Now I'd like to begin today's luncheon by presenting the Thomas F. Campbell Callier Prize in Communication Disorders to this year's honoree. But first, I want to draw your attention to the prize's new name. The Callier Center renamed the prize to honor Dr. Tom Campbell, who led the Callier Center for 12 years before I began. In fact, it is a privilege to have Tom here with us today, so would you please stand to be recognized? Back over here. The Campbell Callier Prize is a biennial award that recognizes individuals from around the world for their leadership in fostering scientific advances and significant developments in the diagnosis and treatment of communication disorders. The award rotates between the fields of audiology and speech-language pathology, and this year we are focusing on audiology. The recipient is the featured speaker at the Campbell Callier Prize Conference, which is part of our Bruton lecture series in communication disorders, and it will be held at Callier Dallas tomorrow. The 2022 Thomas F. Campbell Callier Prize in Communication Disorders recipient is Dr. Karl White. Dr. White is one of the world's leading authorities on early identification and treatment of hearing loss. He is a professor of psychology at Utah State University and the founding director of the National Center for Hearing Assessment and Management, whose mission is to ensure that all infants and young children with hearing loss are identified as early as possible and have access to timely and appropriate audiological, educational, and medical intervention services, as well as family support. White has been at the forefront of research, training, and advocacy related to early hearing detection and intervention for nearly 40 years. He has conducted numerous research projects, published hundreds of articles, and has been an invited speaker to 31 countries, where he has assisted in the implementation of newborn hearing screening and intervention programs. He also serves on national and international advisory groups for organizations such as the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, the American College of Medical Genetics and Genomics, and the American Academy of Pediatrics. 3 years ago, he received a Lifetime Achievement Award from the American Cochlear Implant Alliance for his service to families and professionals. Through his commitment to research and training and advocacy for early hearing detection, Dr. Karl White has made a significant positive impact for children and families around the world. I am pleased to present the 2022 Thomas F. Campbell Callier Prize in Communication Disorders to Dr. Karl White.
Well, thank you very much, Dr. Shoup. I'm decided, as I was listening to Dr. Shoup this morning, that I'm going to make myself an adopted member of the Callier family. So I'm deeply honored and humbled and more than a little surprised to receive this honor. Many of you probably don't know just how well respected the Callier Center is. It is an icon in the field of communicative disorders and is filled with people who have accomplished wonderful things. Sir Isaac Newton once said that if I have seen further, it is because I stand on the shoulders of giants. And that's what I think when I think of the Callier Center, is of all the wonderful people who have contributed so much to the field of communicative disorders. There's still a lot left to do, and I look forward to participating with some of these giants in doing that work. Robert Browning once said, "A man's reach must exceed his grasp, else what's a heaven for?" And there's still a lot that we need to do in reaching out to people who are deaf or hard of hearing or have other communicative disorders. I'm honored to be a part of the Callier family now and look forward to working with all of you and many others in continuing to stretch and to do the things that we need to do to provide better services for children and families. Thank you very much.